Mr. Bell, I just wanted to give you an update on the engine. So the engine comes back to us as what's called a long block. It includes the heads, of one here and one on this side. And of course, and that's what makes it a long block instead of a short block. And the rest of it is this, which contains the crank and the pistons. So then we have to install the intake manifold right here. That's considered ancillary equipment. We have to install this back engine mount. That's also considered ancillary equipment, and the transmission. We don't rebuild the transmissions. They typically don't need anything, and this was your operating transmission when it came in here, so we don't rebuild those. We can, but that's not part of what we consider the rebuildable ancillary equipment, because this just doesn't wear out. And it's a clutch, and the only gears are in it are only used in reverse. So anyway, so we have to mount that. We have to mount this, a front engine mount system to the front of this engine, which is actually the flywheel end of the engine. Now that, because this is a flywheel forward engine, and the transmission is driven off of the opposite end. If this was in a car, this wouldn't be on it, and this would be where your water pump is. So this is the old intake manifold. This is the one that we tried to repair, and we did some successful welding on it that really looked good, and then found that there was a crack in the old welding where it had been welded once before. So anyhow, there's your flywheel. I'll have to put that on. Of course, we'll have to put the distributor in, and the carburetor on. A starter, water pump, all that stuff goes on. So that's what we're in the process of doing right now. And all of that equipment, we have the starter, it's rebuilt. We have the alternator, that's rebuilt. All of that, we have all that stuff done. Matter of fact, the carburetor is even rebuilt. We just have to install it on the engine and make the engine operate, and then put it in your boat. So we've used part of your last advance. You did an advance for the machine shop work, and we've paid the machine shop, and then we've paid for all the ancillary equipment to be rebuilt, and now we're putting it together. And you've got right now, as of Friday morning, you had $2,200 in your favor, but we installed the intake and that, and spent quite a bit of time on Friday on it, maybe a half a day. So that would drop you down to $1,600, and that would trigger when we normally ask for the next advance. So you'll see an advance request for that. So talk to you soon. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot us an email or text or call us. Thank you.